Ukraine has made a shocking allegation, accusing Russia of using Western-made technology inside some of its newest weapon systems. In January, Ukrainian forces reported shooting down a new Russian missile-like drone, known as the Geran-5, near the city of Dnipro. According to Ukrainian military investigators, components recovered from the wreckage included microchips of apparent US and European origin, as reported by the Kyiv Independent. The Geran-5 is described as a fast, long-range drone capable of flying at speeds of around 500 to 600 km per hour, giving it a significant edge in reach and tempo. That high speed makes it far harder to track and intercept than earlier Geran and Shard-type loitering munitions that Ukraine has faced on the battlefield. Ukrainian intelligence officials say the Geran-5's design appears closer to Iran's Kara drone platform than to previous Shard-style copies used by Russia. For Kyiv, the discovery marks a worrying escalation in Russia's drone warfare campaign, suggesting more advanced technology and tactics are now being brought to bear in the war. Ukraine's examination of the wreckage showed that the new drone is powered by a Chinese-made Telefly turbojet engine, indicating Beijing-linked hardware in Russia's arsenal. Investigators also reported finding US-made microchips from Texas Instruments, CTS Corporation, and monolithic power systems embedded in the drone's electronic systems. In addition, a German-made Infineon Technologies chip was identified among the key onboard electronics, pointing to extensive reliance on Western components. Experts concluded that both the drone's navigation system and its turbojet engine architecture depend heavily on Western-designed parts to function effectively. Ukrainian analysts say two of the American chips were manufactured in 2024 and 2025, which they argue rules out the idea that Russia is only using pre-war stockpiles. According to Ukrainian and Western reports, Russia has been producing nearly 3,000 Shard-type drones per month, many using similar foreign components. Those drones have repeatedly struck Ukrainian cities and energy infrastructure, intensifying pressure on air defenses and deepening the humanitarian and economic toll of the war. From US maker Texas Instruments, experts found a digital signal processor, a CAN transceiver, a voltage regulator, a second digital signal processor, a 6-channel inverter, and an amplifier. Investigators also traced a clock generator to US firm CTS, and a synchronous step-down converter to monolithic power systems in the United States. From Germany's Infineon Technologies, they recovered a transistor, a small but crucial part for switching and controlling electrical signals inside the drone. Customs data indicates that Western-made microchips are still entering Russia, largely routed through China and Hong Kong, despite sweeping export controls. Russian companies are reported to be purchasing these components via intermediary traders based in Asia, the Middle East, and Central Asian countries, obscuring the final destination. Ukrainian officials estimate that Russia imported around 2.2 million individual electronic components in 2025 alone, underscoring the massive scale of this parallel supply chain. Ukraine's Sanctions Commissioner, Vladislav Vlasyuk, has warned that Russia's drone production capacity directly depends on the steady inflow of foreign electronics. Western manufacturers, for their part, deny directly supplying Russia and insist that any such transfers via third parties are illegal and in breach of their policies, according to reports. Ukrainian authorities caution that without much tighter enforcement of sanctions and export controls, Western technology will continue to find its way into Russia's war machine.